Good morning.
Good lovely morning.
It's lovely and it's warm.
Look at that view though, out there. What a view.
It is an epic view that outweighs a bad park up.
It does. It's not been too bad.
You can probably hear the cars in the background.
Yeah.
They don't stop here. Now I thought, because the A9, probably can't see it, runs right back
goes
across
up top,
there.
yeah.
So this being a B road, I was like, well, there'll not be much traffic, but this traffic,
It's like a bloody motorway.
Don't stop all night.
Just like the night before.
Yeah, oh, this was worse than the night before. And then where that wall is, just behind the bushes,
There's a train line.
there's a train line, and they were working on it last night with a digger.
We've got digger going up and down. I mean, dragging things up and down. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend stopping here overnight. Really.
No.
We didn't really get any
Unless
sleep
you're a
at
good
all.
sleeper. If you're a good sleeper, you're all right, but we're not really, are we?
No, the view's definitely... That view, I mean, that's stunning. It's really warm this morning. I really don't know why Catherine's got her coat on.
It's like my duvet.
But yeah, it's lovely out here. So yeah, we was planning yesterday where to go. We found a couple of things, a stone, a mermaid.
Yep.
A place not too far away with Elsan and water and everything. So we're not ready to empty the toilet yet, but take the opportunities while you can.
You've got to learn as you go along, and then one of the things you've got to learn is whenever you find an Elsan point, use it.
Yeah.
Whether you need to or not.
Even if you've only got a day's worth in there, get it
just
empty.
use it, because you don't know when you'll find the next one.
It's a community one's got, I can't remember, it's something beginning with B place.
Right.
I'll let you know when we get there.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading today, and I'm probably going to head to Tain.
It's quite nice and early, it's not even 9 o'clock and we're up and out. And
I've been up, I've been down here walking along the beach.
We were both up well before 8. The sunrise this morning was incredible, wasn't it? Absolutely.
I got a picture
beautiful.
through the window. I couldn't be bothered to go outside, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, a big crab down there. There's loads of mussels, cockles, some oyster shells.
Mozzies flying round.
A break in the traffic. I bet it must be 10, 11 degrees now.
It is quite mild, to be fair. I don't need my big coat on, but I want it on.
Yeah, so I mean, ideal for visiting Invergordon.
Yeah, definitely.
There was another van here. I don't know how they slept. I didn't speak to him.
He's literally just gone.
Yeah, we were on and off all night, and then like I say, I was like, what's that weird noise? And
yeah.
Digger coming down train line here. And he stopped and he was doing something there for a bit. Then he went down there, then he came back again.
It's like, oh, go away.
Go away. But yeah, as you look this morning, you're like, well, it's worth it for that view.
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful view.
Well, I'm not stopping here a second night.
No, absolutely not. There's mozzies are loitering as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
blooming things.
It's about, so
see, this bit of ground's dropped us. That's not been long dropped, has it, that?
No, well, it all will along here. That's why they've put these chunks. Chunks are cut all the way around. Right, let's go in before we get eaten alive.
Need to get child and dog up.
Get the child and dog up and get moving. Welcome to Shandwick Stone. Clacken Clalit. Is that how you say it?
Clacken, something like that.
There are 4 other Pictish sites
in Easter Ross Trail.
Well, yeah, here's one of the stones. Catherine knows a bit about it, don't you?
Well, I was reading, but it doesn't sink in. It dates back from 780, apparently. And
quite a while ago then.
Yeah, in I think it was 1870s, the wind broke it down into 3 pieces, and it wasn't for 100 years until it was. You know what I mean. It wasn't for another 100 years that they actually restored it, and that's when they encased it in the glass. I think it was 1988. They encased it in the glass then to protect it for many years to come.
Bit of a narrow road, but
it is a bit of a narrow road.
There is a parky spot there to come and visit it.
It is very quiet.
The sea is out there, North Sea, and the stone is over there in that glass box.
Yes, I believe there's 4 stones dotted around in the local villages. I believe there's 4.
There's one here, one the other end of where we're going to get services for the van in a minute.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're going to visit this, then we're all going to have a shower, because we can get water at the next village.
Yeah.
So you've got to use your initiative, haven't you? But what I do like about Scotland is, as well, you see on the roads, they've got pictures of the motorhome where the waste drops are. So if you
it's good, isn't it?
So if you haven't got the apps, it does tell you where they are.
Yeah.
You can take dogs, just no fouling, like everywhere.
Put a cork in it, Boo.
Yeah, I believe we can get water down in that harbour just down there. And then the village itself supplies at Elsan Point behind some building. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's quite a bit bigger than what you think, isn't it?
It's a big stone, and apparently that's where it was at. It's where it actually was when it was made by a team of, I don't know what you call them, stonemasons.
And it's lovely though how it's preserved. It's put in such a beautiful glass casing like it is, and preserved.
Now I believe you've got to get a key to get into it.
I think you have to book, don't you, to actually get into the stone.
Yeah, you have to be accompanied. Right, let's go around the side so we can see a bit better.
Oh, there's some engravings.
You can see how the stone's engraved on two different sides.
Just the same board that was down there, I think.
Carved and erected 1200 years ago.
I was right, look, 780.
Yeah, it said on that other board as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Shandwick stone.
Going in there, all you're seeing is like some of the like metal tools.
I'll get my camera as close as I can.
So you can see them like around the wall, like little pink and...
Ah, there's another little piece on the other side there. Let's go and have a look round the other side. What are you puffing and panting at? Oh, van's on the other there. And there's the other side. I'll just try and hold you a bit closer. There we are. Sandwick stone. So they've built all this to protect it for years to come. It's even got vents. 4 vents on each side to obviously to let the air in and out.
Yeah, it's got breather vents up in the glass look as well.
Huh. I suppose it's to keep it natural without.
Well, it is. It's so the stone's still open to natural elements without being able to be damaged, isn't it?
I tell you what, it's not a bad view from up here.
It's a lovely day.
And then we're going to head down. I think it's that harbour there, where you can get water. It looks like I see a couple of motorhomes in there, where we can top the water tank up. There's a little map here what shows you where this obviously this carved stone is the red one. Then it shows you where the hill forts was, museum and centre. Can't quite see where that is on there. Where it all is around this area. Very interesting. Back to van then. That was just so much just to stop off at and say we've been.
They're incredible to look at though, aren't they? Things like that.
History. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to see it, but we're on our way past it, so
yeah. Let's
call off, have a quick nosy.
I'd have liked to have seen all 4 of them, really.
I think there's one at the other end of the village there, I think. Right. So the place I couldn't remember the name of is Balintore. And this is the beautiful little harbour. Oh, it's red as down here, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Oh, look at that little boo-boo beach.
You maybe see the motorhomes just across there. You can park. Look at all the flies. They are mosquitoes.
They look like it.
But there's public toilets. Now there is a tap, but we're not sure whether it works or not at this time of year. So I'm going to check it and fill the van up if it does. Yep. That's good. We'll fill it with water then. I was talking to that lady over there, but how beautiful is this down here?
Gorgeous, isn't it? These look more like sandflies. They're not mozzies, they're too big.
There's a lot of them.
Blimey, there is.
They're all coming up. Well, all coming up from down there.
Yeah, they look like they're sandflies, aren't they?
Right, let me get hose
pipe. What a gorgeous beach. What a gorgeous day. But yes, as a local's just told me, these are sandflies and apparently they're quite aggressive at this time of year, especially on dogs. So poor old Boo Boo's going to have to forfeit this beach. God, the sun's so bright. They can cause a lot of trouble for dogs apparently. We've never personally experienced it, but apparently they're quite nasty. So they're not landing on me, but they are absolutely swarming. So poor old Boo Boo, he's not going to get his little beach fix. Not now anyway. Hey ho. What a glorious day. So there is actually a little camping and caravanning club get off, certified site here that we've just noticed. Just a little green area, obviously next to the toilet block. Oh, keep getting landed on. It's a nice place for a little site. It's just a shame about all the buzzy things. They keep landing on all over my arms. I can't see that they're biting me or anything, but they keep landing on me. Horrible things.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It's Redders. 6th of November in Scotland, it's Redders, and we're at the coast.
Yeah, you would not believe us if we told you this was the middle of November. We're in Scotland in t-shirts.
It's Redders.
It's ridiculous.
It must be 14, 15 degrees. No breeze whatsoever.
What a beautiful little place though, isn't it?
Yeah, and apparently there's an else on point here.
Right, so I've just found it. So just behind that silver van, there's a board with a QR code, and they ask you to leave a couple of quid donation to drop your LSAN point, to drop your waste. So the waste, you go round the back of the post office and there's a big sign saying chemical disposal point.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you come here, you can use the water tap, use the disposal point.
It's worth a couple of quid donation just to keep these little things running, because we'd be lost without them.
And there's an important sign over there for you, no skateboarding.
Damn.
So you're going to have to put your skateboard
I know.
away. There is room in this car park. I've parked here. I managed to squeeze it in down here, in this corner.
Yeah.
So we're not really blocking anybody in. But
no, we're tucked well out the way.
We'll get the troops out, and then we're going to go and see a mermaid. Oh, wow. Right, onward, troops.
There we are, look. Please follow the sculpture trail path to the Mermaid of the North.
Approximately 100 metres.
And the tide's out.
Somewhere
she's there,
there.
Look. I can see her down there.
She's there. She's a bit ugly, isn't she, though?
Come on, let's go find her.
Thought mermaids were supposed to be pretty things. What a lovely little village. Is it? Would you call it a village?
Yes,
Fishing
I
village,
would.
harbour town.
I would call it a little harbour village.
Got some nice rock pools over there to explore. I can see the mermaid. We've got some sculptures, salmon sculptures.
It's the 3 salmons.
I'm pretty sure it's labelled as like the giant salmon.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's November?
I know. I think we've time warped into spring, haven't we? Look at the beautiful yellow flowers there, look.
We're actually getting solar and all 3 amps.
Indeed. Better than nothing.
Wow, they're beautiful, they are. Look at them beauties. Just there along edge. I think somebody's planted some there. There is a little spa shop down here as well, and that seabird thing I believe's a cafe?
It's a cafe, post office and like a little gift shop as well.
Right, so how do we get to the Mermaid?
What's on here?
Welcome to Seaboard. Just information on the place.
Yeah.
The stone what we'd seen.
Oh yeah.
There she is down there. Have to excuse the strimmer or whatever the noise is. There's always somebody making a noise. Mermaid of the North.
Chainsaw in his winter wood. That's what he's doing.
Bit of a story there. Go on then.
Yeah.
You can read it.
There was a fisherman by the name of Donald who one day went up the loch above Nig Hill to gather willow to make new creel. On his way back he decided to go onto the cliffs and gather some seagull's eggs for himself. While he was filling his pockets, he looked down and sitting on a rock was a beautiful lady with long reddish fair hair, singing to herself. As he got down onto shore, he realised she was a mermaid. He crept up behind her and held her by the left hand, which was the way to hold a mermaid, as all her strength is in that hand. She begged him to let her go, but as he lived alone, he decided to take her home. He took her tail and hid it so she couldn't go back to sea. After some time of looking and being unable to find it, she settled with Donald and they had lots of children. She became very domesticated, doing everything for her husband and family, but one day when in the loft of the shed she found something and recognised it as her tail. So she took it and went back to sea. When Donald came home and found her gone, he went down to the shore and begged her to come back, but although she came to speak to him, she refused to return to the house. Every day her children would come to Shandwick Bay and she would give them fish to take home and eat.
I didn't know that. Collect your sticker
Oh yeah.
or stamp at the seaboard sign, an NC500 stamp.
Oh.
Right, so to get down, we're going to have to go down here. And between that gap, let's go down.
You go down, I'll stop up here with you because these little legs won't get across there.
You'll be alright. Time to bench.
All you've got to do is get him across.
That's it, Mermaid of the North. With a chainsaw in the background. There's always one, isn't there?
I'm going on my backside, I can tell you now.
Oh yeah. Go on then. I've come to see the mermaid, Bo. Ooh, ooh. Mermaid of the North. That's what she's called. Don't look at her face though, she's a bit ugly. That's not a pretty mermaid. What's even better than Mermaid of the North is all these rock pools.
Yeah, but there's all sorts in them.
Beautiful, yeah. There you go. Seen it, we can say we've seen it. Tick that one off the list.
Tick.
Oh, it's red hot. I thought there was going to be a bit of a beach here for Bo.
No, not here.
It's just all pebbles and stuff. Might even go to a cafe.
Why not?
Why not?
Sit outside in the sun and have a cuppa.
Get back across these slippery rocks.
They're really slippery.
Take me to the beach, I said, Dad. This isn't no beach, this is rubbish. Might as well go into a quarry, didn't we, Mum?
I know.
Your little feet aren't equipped for this, are they, buddy? Eh? You're not equipped for this, are you?
No, no.
Let's go back to the van down to have a look at these stones.
Come on.
Yes, bring suitable footwear if you come to see the Mermaid of the North.
Oh, I keep thinking I'm getting bitten. I've got it in my head I'm getting bitten.
There's just a couple of sandflies down here, but not as bad as back then.
Oh, nowhere near as bad as the last little place.
Well, the place we're going to go and stop at, maybe they've got a sandy beach, we'll see. It's like being sat in Spain, isn't it?
It really is. It really is.
Catherine's moaning about it, it's getting too hot.
I'm not moaning it's too hot, it's nice.
When we left from filling up with water, first thing she said was, get that aircon on, it's red as in here. Well, he said it was red hot.
Well.
So yeah, we decided to use the cafe. I've gone for tea, latte, and we've gone for 2 lots of loaded fries, why not?
Yummy.
I mean, Van's on it there, we could just make a sandwich, but that's boring. Well, in fact, we ain't got no bread, so
no.
We're going to Tesco's a bit later, I think.
Oh look, there's a thing behind you, look, and it tells you where you can overnight park.
You can overnight park here.
Yeah. That's good.
Seabird Centre. Overnight.
Yeah.
Is the green ones. So that was down at the harbour.
Yeah. And that was where we are now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it shows it up there, but
I think it just shows it other end at car park, I think.
I think it was search sites or whatever it was, it did say this car park.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be alright there at the end, but
yeah,
this is not where we're going to stop. We've got
we're going to go a little bit further, aren't we? Lie down.
We've just seen our first dolphin here. We didn't video it because we got busy talking to that lady and gentleman.
A local lady, she was telling us the best places to see them.
Yeah, she's saying you can always see them out here. Now we've just seen it going all the way across, in and out, but the loaded fries are here.
Oh, they look good.
Now that looks like mine, that one. And that one's mine. What are them ones and what are
they're cheese and bacon, and they're the barbecue chicken. We've got salt and vinegar in there.
Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't sure if it was sealed to start with, but then it came straight, coming right out of the water. Only a small dolphin, wasn't it? But we got busy talking, so I couldn't grab the camera. I wanted to get it filmed for you. We'll see if we can get another one.
Yeah. Them loaded fries were amazing. The barbecue chicken ones, oh.
Yeah.
We could have licked that basket clean.
Yeah, bacon and cheese.
It was so nice.
Was a bit mediocre, but the barbecue one.
The bacon and cheese was a bit dry.
Yeah.
But the barbecue chicken, because it had got the sauce with it, oh, it was lovely. Really nice.
Right, so next plan, we're on Dolphin watch, aren't we, Zach?
Yeah.
We've seen 2 now, so I'm thinking, because we haven't seen one for a bit, I'm going to get the zoomy camera out and see if we can get any pictures. I think they're going to be difficult to picture, they were quite far out.
They were quite far out.
But yeah, we're just going to relax here for an hour or 2, why not?
Yeah, why not? There's no rush, is there?
Lovely little place. Oh yes, it does tell you about the tap, water tap. There is one here, around the corner there.
Yeah.
Next to, well, near the other sand point. There you go, Zaki. Right. I want to see some dolphins, and this is probably going to be the best time because the water's quite calm. We've seen 2 over there. So we're going to get the camera out. I mean, look at that beautiful sky.
There's a bench to your left, or there's a bench over there, so you can sit down.
It's probably going to be difficult to get them on camera because by the time I found them.
Yeah, you got to wait for them to come up and.
Beautiful place this.
I'm just going to take you and show you how to find the L-Sam point. Hello. Hello. Well, I was. It's a little pretty cat. Hello, baby. Yeah, L-Sam point. This is the post office here. See, that's where we're parked. Post office is in there. So I'd got a couple of things to post, so I just asked the lady because I wasn't sure where it was. But I've got a little sign here. Chemical toilet disposal. It is quite a walk around the back of the building. You think you're going somewhere that you shouldn't be. All the signs. Right round the back. So you've got, it's not locked. You've got everything you need here. You've got water to wash your toilet set out. You've got a scan me code if you want to leave a donation while you're here online. Or you've got this little box here undercover. So me personally, I like to leave a bit of cash, and I think, well, I normally leave £2.50 per service. Can't spit my words out. £2.50 per service. So if it's just chemical disposal I'm using, I put £2.50 in. I always keep quite a bit of change in the van, mainly for car parks and things, but while we've got these services here, I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not leaving a deposit, but without a little funding from us guys for using these things, they can't keep them open. It's, you know, and it's such a good thing to be able to empty your toilet on routes like this. You know, without them we'd be really lost. So I put, if we're just getting fresh water, I do £2.50. If we're just emptying the toilet, I do £2.50. If you go to campsites that offer services, it's quite often £5 to use the services, which includes a grey waste drop. Like I say, don't walk off and not leave it, even if it's £1. You know, if you think, oh, I've only got £1 on me, just drop £1 in the box. It's better than nothing. And it all goes to keeping these places open for people like us. Got numbers of campers coming in, trying to dodge the vehicles. We really do appreciate these services, so rather than thinking, oh, I'm not leaving a deposit, just £1. You know, like I say, £2.50 is my go-to. £2.50 per service, or £5 for the lot. That's normally what I pay. Some people won't agree with me, some people will say that's not enough, but personally, that's my choice. So, right, that's that. That's how to find that, because like us, we didn't know where it was, I had to ask. We're going to leave this lovely view, and we're going to head up the road and get parked up somewhere, I think. Not far to go, but you could stop here. Still sat there, look, with his camera. We've been sat on this bench for about an hour, haven't we? Just waiting for the dolphins.
There's a black cat under here somewhere.
I know, it was just in front of the garage doors. I was talking to it, but it darted back under the car. Didn't want to be stroked, so.
I've not seen anything since we saw that one across there, but
no.
We've got a picture of it, but I think it's a bit far away.
Shall I stand like that? And I'm shading you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
You did get a picture of one, but you really had to zoomy to actually see it.
If it's any good, we'll drop it in.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go back and have a look once we've moved on and see what we've got.
Taking a picture of the birds now.
Oh, are you? There's no seals, there's no dolphins, so birds will have to do.
Right. We're in a place called Tain. Zeki. Tain. There's a phone mast just back there, so we feel pretty good.
Peekaboo!
Watch cable on my phone.
Yeah, I know.
My phone's still charging. Nice view out there.
Looks like they've had a big bonfire do here, look. Just here.
Oh yeah, maybe that's where they had the bonfire. Oh, there's a big car park here, free to stop in. And it's on search for sites, and I think it's on park for nights as well. I think this will do.
Quite busy.
We'll not have no road noise going past, But I'll just check on Park for now to see what the reviews are on there, because Searchlight gives it good reviews. We might move into the corner. There's cars in the corner at the minute down there.
Yeah, there is a slight grass bank all the way around, and we can't overhang it.
No, we can't.
Because our back end of the van's too low, so...
But well, I think we'll be alright.
We'll be
there's
fine.
Plenty of room that way.
There is plenty of room.
So, Park for nights are all good.
Yeah, seems so.
We get 9s and 10s on the scoreboard, so maybe it'll be our first night on the NC500 of peace and quiet.
Oh, God, let's hope so.
Although, like I've said, it looks like a boy racer car park.
It seems to me like it could be where all the kids come after dark.
Nobody says so, it's midweek. Oh dear. But as you come in, over there, you come over a right hump.
You do.
I don't know how you go over, but we go over it.
We did, and I'm going over thinking, no, we shouldn't be going over this bridge.
I know. It's proper.
Creeping over at like half a mile an hour.
You can see where everybody's scraped on floor, and it's like, oh.
How we didn't, I really don't know.
Well, I'm not worried about scraping on floor, as long as it's in
the back end.
The bumpy end.
Yeah.
Go up this road, across there, and over there is Tesco's. It looks like there's a museum here, kebab shops, bits and pieces. There's a Lidl that way. So Tesco's is a 10-minute walk.
Yep.
Not just under half a mile.
It's alright.
Kathy says, "Oh, we're going to call there, aren't we?" I'm like, "No, we'll walk."
I didn't realise how close it was.
We'll walk. We need exercise, don't we, Bill?
Yeah, well, not you.
But you don't.
You can't go.
You can't.
You can't go in Tesco's.
You can't go in Tesco's, and your leg keeps giving way.
I know.
Even today, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got bins here and nothing else.
There's a beautiful memorial bench just there with 2 doggy statues, one on each side.
Yeah, but we're going to go round Tain in the next video, because we've nearly filled this one, so we're not going to take you out today round here. We're probably going to go out for a look round tomorrow, I think. There's a rose garden, churches, there's a few bits and bobs here to see before we head a bit further north.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll show you on the map roughly where we are. If I can see it without my glasses. Where are we? So we was in Invergordon last night. We've come across to Balintore there, where we saw dolphins, and we saw, well, we filled up with water and toilet, should I say. And then we've come up here to Tain, so we're just there. So we've not gone far from Inverness, we've literally come round to there. In, what, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days before we head off further on. But yeah, we're going to keep an eye out for more dolphins out here. But it looks like the tide's out here, doesn't it?
The water hasn't gone out. It's right up to the edge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of birds out there.
Yeah, there is tons of birds out there.
It must be shallow then.
It is quite shallow. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, we can get that tomorrow, can't we?
Yeah.
We've just got the bargain of the century. Oh. Cherry Pepsi Max, 24 cans, £5.25.
£5.25, yeah, half price to clear.
Selling them off. But because we walked, we could only fetch one.
Yeah.
Because we needed bread and other stuff, you know, important, boring things. Pita breads, because I've got some kebab meat.
Yeah, you having that for tea then?
No, not really, because I've got microwave. Or I could do it in a pan.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to tea, because we had them loaded fries. I'm not that hungry.
No, I'm not hungry at all at the minute.
We've messed up again eating at dinner.
Yeah.
It does us, doesn't it?
I know. But tea bags, because we needed tea bags. There's your pita bread. I only buy them when they have them on Tesco Club Card offers.
And that's open bread. We got some that nice bacon from Roffy Merkers. And all we got were crusts this morning.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really the best bacon sandwich.
Not particularly.
It's car parks. No.
It's gone really quiet now.
It's emptied out now, look. Nice and calm. That's what we like, and quiet.
Yes.
Let's hope it stays this way.
Well, we've got no motorway running past us, have we, tonight?
No.
Fun fact time. Did you know that elephants can hear with their feet? They can actually sense low frequency rumbles for up to 20 miles away. How clever's that?
You can sense low frequency rumbles from quite far away.
I can, other end at sofa normally.
Anyway, it comes from my bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, so Tesco's not far to walk at all.
No, a couple of minutes walk.
Dead easy.
Couple of minutes walk.
Loads of stuff in stock there. They've got all the Christmas stuff in. Got some right stuff, haven't they? But no gonks. Didn't see no gonks.
Not one. Not one. No. Though I've got a happy birthday as well, and that is for Angela Donovan. And I believe this goes out on the 9th, so your birthday was yesterday on the live. So happy birthday for yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Now we do have a get well soon as well.
Do we have a get well soon?
We do, and that's for a lady called Elaine. Your other half Jay has written into us and said, could we wish you well, battling the big C again, in brackets. Good luck with your chemo, and
yes, good luck with that.
Keep going.
Keep them crossed for you. Keep going. So yeah, that wraps up for today, doesn't it? It's starting to draw in now.
Yes.
Starting to get dark.
It is. The evening's coming.
Yesterday it started to get about dark about 2 o'clock because the sun went in, like it has today. We have had a bit of solar today, but literally nothing. We're hardly putting anything back in the van. We're just taking all the time, aren't we?
We've just looked out. We've barely put what?
We'll put 10%. 10% in today from driving and from
a little bit of solar.
So we'll be alright for power for tonight. We might have to either put the generator on tomorrow or move to somewhere with electricity, we think.
Yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings, won't we? But
see what tomorrow brings.
Go away.
It's only a rubbish call. Unless he comes up with a name of somebody, don't answer it. That's what I do anyway. Just don't answer any numbers. And then I miss important things.
I know, I know.
So anyway, well, thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.